To go through all of that and make your way home again only to find such chaos in the world. I can only imagine.
Chaos is a ladder.
This is our last house review before season 8 of Game of Thrones. And we are talking about the Starks. Of course.
Yes.
The last house. The last house that should be alive, I hope. But won't be because Bran Stark's the Three-Eyed Raven. Mm-hmm. Jon Snow is Aegon Targaryen.
And
Sansa
Arya.
Stark and Arya Stark. Those are the only two technically Starks, technical Starks that could actually carry on the name. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that works. Yeah, so what do you guys... I just want to hear, like, what do you guys think about Starks? They're dumb, they die a lot.
They're honorable.
I don't think it's that they're dumb. I think it's just that they're too honorable.
Yeah, they're too honorable to a fault.
I mean, Rob.
He's
falling his head.
Okay, yeah, Rob was just dumb.
He was falling his head.
Oh, yeah, no, he did a stupid. Like, don't go to somebody who you betrayed to help you.
We'll hold the door for you. Sorry, go on.
You just don't do that. Like, whenever I watch that scene where he's like, oh, I'll go ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Red Wedding.
The Red Wedding.
Red Wedding.
Red wedding, red wedding, lots of stabbing, a bit of beheading.
Don't mess around on the wall to fray.
Don't mess around with Walder Frey.
Yeah, Walder Frey. Yeah.
Okay, let's just hop right into it. Let's talk about Jon Snow.
Okay.
The King in the North.
Technically.
Whose name is Stark.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's a bastard. He's Ned Stark's son. Oh, he's got Ned Stark's blood running through his veins.
But House Mormont remembers. The North remembers. We know no king, but the king in the North whose name is Stark. I don't care if he's a bastard. Ned Stark's blood runs through his veins. He's my king, from this day until his last day.
Yes. Which is
kind of a lie.
Is technically true.
Yeah,
because he's Lyanna Stark's son.
Yeah, but let's talk about him. When do you think he's going to find out who he really is?
I think he's going to find out as soon as he gets back to Winterfell.
First episode?
Could be.
Do you think his brother will tell?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
No, I think Sam's going to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. My big thing is I wonder how the North is going to react to being behind a Targaryen because they don't like the Targaryens.
Or will that even be known?
Like, yeah, well, see, like that's another thing. Are they gonna spread that out? Like, are they gonna talk about that with the Bannermen?
I think so.
I think they will because in the trailer they actually have a Stark direwolf and the three-headed dragon of the Targaryens on their breastplates. So I think I would imagine they just get behind it, but it's probably not. That's probably what 1 and 2 is mostly going to be about.
He is a Stark and Targaryen.
Yeah, and it's true. He's the son of Ice and Fire. Mm-hmm. He's what Rhaegar Targaryen was talking about. He most likely is the prince that was promised.
Yes.
Could be Daenerys. Yes, we got a dog running around, so our own little
ghost
lion. Yeah, but how do you think his story's gonna end? Blooper.
I think that got her. I think it saw that in frame.
So, how do you think Jon Snow's story's gonna end here? I know what your thoughts are, and you've said it on multiple reviews.
I think he'll be king as well. I really hope he becomes king.
Yeah.
Because he is the rightful heir. Daenerys is to be the queen. Because it's a patriarchal society, the man is the ruler.
Yeah.
And Jon Snow will be the rightful king. Mm-hmm. And whether Daenerys is gonna deal with that or not is.
I think people are going to side with him more likely than Daenerys.
Yeah.
And I don't think he wants that.
Yeah.
He would rather see Daenerys sit on the Iron.
He just doesn't want to do it himself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He has a mission in mind, and that's to defend mankind against the dead. And I think that's going to be his main purpose in the story. And I don't think that's ever going to change. You know, it's kind of been that way since season 1.
Yeah,
Season 2, actually.
He cares a lot about the living. He is loyal to the Night's Watch.
Yeah.
Like, even when he was a wildling for a bit, he was still loyal to the Night's Watch.
Yeah, I don't see his motivation staying. I don't see him wanting to go after the Iron Throne. The way he's going to sit on the Iron Throne is someone puts him there. Mm-hmm. And he is convinced that he's the right person to rule.
So
He'd do it for his son.
Maybe. Or maybe it'll be...
Jon Snow?
Name his son Ed.
Then I'll die.
Neddard Stark.
I bet... I think... I'm not going to give my prediction. We'll wait for the next video on that. But okay. I do think they're going to have a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, and I want to speak of... me and you talked about this on the way up.
Right.
Benjen Stark.
Yes.
I think Benjen knew about Lyanna.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of videos, and you can do it. I think I can't remember. I'll link the videos. But I was watching episode 1 again, and remember when Jon said he didn't care about having kids? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But when Benjen said, you would if you knew what it meant.
You don't understand what you'd be giving up. We have no families. None of us will ever father sons.
I don't care about that.
You might, if you know what it meant.
I never really got that until I watched that, and I think, why would he say that to a bastard?
Right.
You know what I mean? I wonder if he knew about it, because if he knew what it really meant, he would understand that Jon would have the prince, the rightful heir to the Iron Throne.
Yes.
After him. Mm-hmm. So I find that interesting, and it's kind of a weird snippet. But yeah, I don't know. Jon Snow's just the greatest.
Yeah.
I'd go to war for him.
Hell yeah. King of the North.
Yeah, he's probably one of the best people in the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does all the right things, but not always the smartest things.
No, yeah. He is a Stark and a Targaryen.
He's a more Stark than he is Targaryen, and yes. I almost hope that he doesn't, he stays Jon Snow. He dies Jon Snow. If he does die.
I agree.
I would rather him die Jon Snow than become Aegon Targaryen.
I agree.
I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think he's got to have some thinking to do.
I'm banging my aunt. I don't know what to do. And the Night King's knocking down my door.
Yeah.
Is that going to be his monologue?
Yeah. It'll be just like that. Just like Shakespeare.
They have a voiceover like Fight Club.
People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden.
But yeah, do you have anything else you want to add to Jon Snow?
No.
Other than your snow?
Snow.
Snow. Why does it look red on the monitor?
So much snow. Wow. That was so much snow. Wow. All right, let's move on to Arya. One of my favorite characters. Actually, my third favorite character behind Jon Snow and Jaime. What do you think she's going to be doing in this season? I think
she's going to try and fulfill her list.
Yeah.
And she wants to kill Cersei.
She should add the Night King to the list.
Yeah, she should. She's a freaking badass. She really is. I love her so much. I think one of my favorite scenes with her is when she's in that brothel and she
kills Meryn Trant.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so good.
Yeah, I wonder who she's running away from in that trailer. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are saying that it might be people that she knows that have turned into White Walkers, but they intentionally blacked out the back of the scene, so even if you brighten that thing up, you can't see anything. So if it was just whites, I don't know why they would black it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
that's true.
Speaking of...
She could be going somewhere, too.
Yeah, could be. I mean, she could be leading them like she did in, I think the episode's No One. It's season 6, episode 8. where she leads the wave.
Oh yeah,
cuts the candle. Whew, chills.
So good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she has a lot to do in the story, and I all I want in this is just a 30-minute scene of her and Jon Snow hugging, because I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to miss you. Careful.
It's so
30 minutes.
Yes.
I'm glad
Just
that
hugging.
I'm glad they're gonna be able to see each other again.
I want them to sit around a fire and just talk about stories.
Yeah.
Just like in a good old war movie.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Arya, she's great, and she's always a character I've loved so much, and it would be terrible to see her go.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. We'll see.
What do you want, Ghost?
Oh, do you think Nymeria is going to come back with her wolf pack?
Nymeria.
That'd be cool.
Because George Martin said you don't just introduce a wolf pack and not use them. So I think that's pretty blatantly obvious that the wolf pack's going to fight.
That'd be
Nymeria
so
and Ghost going at it back to back.
That'd be so cool.
Not going at it, but
Gross.
yeah. They are cousins.
They're siblings.
I'm just saying, yeah, they are. But Jon, no, never mind. Jon and Sansa and Arya and Bran, they're all cousins now.
Yeah, they're all cousins.
Jonsa.
Jonsa?
It would make sense, though.
Politically,
For Targaryen, yes.
In a political thing, it would make sense. Anyways,
Completely politically, it would make sense.
Speaking of Sansa, let's hop into Sansa here. She is annoying to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I hated her in season 7.
Really? Because reasons. What are your reasons?
I just felt like she did not deserve what she like. They played it off as she outsmarted Peter Baelish, and she did in the show, and they did that. But I just didn't see that.
Right.
Like, it felt like he was playing her the whole time, and then Bran helped her.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then she just was always on Jon Snow's case, and it just seemed like there was a lot of tension. This dog's everywhere right now, so just excuse that.
I honestly pity her. I pity her a lot.
Oh yeah,
she's gone through so much shit. Her whole family's died. She was tortured by Joffrey, and she had the most terrible time.
Yeah.
She was raped by Ramsay Bolton, and it's just like this girl's been through a lot.
Do you have any? What's your thoughts on Sansa, and where do you think she might be going here?
I think she could grow into a very powerful leader.
Yeah.
She's definitely still kind of like young-minded, but
she's also
mature too.
Yeah. She had a lot of great role models for being a
just
powerful leader. Because even though Cersei's a terrible person, she gave her a lot of great advice.
It's kind of like I think, and it's same thing with Jon and Arya. Arya was trained basically by the Hound, the Faceless Man, no one, Jack and Hagar.
Yeah.
And he, and then Syrio Forel as well. And they might be the same people. I hope so. But it just seems like it's almost the same thing with every Stark kid, because Jon had Jeor Mormont, Mance Rayder, and even like Stannis Baratheon there for a minute. And it just seemed like they all had these role models that they've all adapted, where Sansa's gained political knowledge from Cersei, Baelish, even Ramsay.
Yeah.
Like, I know Ramsay's a freak and a sociopath.
And he hurt her a lot, but she learned a lot.
Yeah, because he is a brilliant mastermind when it comes to battle. And she had to learn a lot, But yeah, she got a little annoying for me. I'm not going to lie.
I get that.
Annoying enough that I'm going to move on to Bran. The robot tapping into the Matrix. Do you think Bran will lighten up in this season?
No.
That kid's been through a lot. His brain is fried.
I think he will. I think he's going to start adapting to what his knowledge is. But my biggest question, and I think this is the most important question in all
is he going to look up what Pod did?
Oh, that would be great. Nah, that is the greatest question. I was going to say, does he warg into a dragon? But I would rather see that.
morgue into a dragon. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, but it would be so
If I
much
remember
better
right,
if
in the books, I think it says that all the Stark kids are wargs.
Yeah, they are. And so, yeah,
Interesting.
they all have a connection with their wolf, their dire wolf. I think the biggest battle will be between him and the Night King.
Yeah.
I think they're both green seers. I think they both have these same abilities, and I think Bran is the major key to defeating the Night King.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he may be a robot, and he may be just a plot story device to basically get away with, you know, just tie up any loose ends. But his powers are so intriguing to me. I don't know. Do you have anything else on Bran?
No.
You?
No.
All right. The Night King.
We're tying that in here.
Yeah, I want to talk about him a little bit.
We don't know a lot about him.
I think he's a Stark.
Yeah, that's your theory.
I just wonder, like, what his goals are. And he has a major connection between Jon and Bran. So I think there's something there, and I am intrigued in seeing what would happen.
Right.
I don't know. Do you have anything about the Night King that you just care to just say?
He's thousands of years old.
He's dope.
Yeah, he's dope. He looks cool.
He's a gilf.
He's a gilf. Great.
Jeez.
He's a wilf.
A White Walker.
A
In late
wilf. White Walker.
in late 40,000s.
Yeah.
That's actually the ILF. A White Walker in late 40,000s.
I just want to see him roast some people. There's a theory that he might fly the dragon south and burn the
King's Ending.
Kill the Golden Company and flank Winterfell from the south.
Ooh.
Which is kind of fuck with.
You're really into those theories, dude.
Well, but I just I listen to podcasts, okay? But that would be that'd be rough. What would you guys feel about, like, what happens if the White Walkers kill everybody?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Just ending. He just sits on the throne.
The Night King does.
Gosh, that would be rough.
And summer comes and they all die.
And they melt. Well, it'd be the land of always
summer
winter.
comes, I'll be a happy snowman.
No, man.
All right, let's move on to Davos and Samwell.
Samuel Todd.
There's not much with Davos, other than I need him to say he's the king in the north one more time.
He's king in the north.
Yeah.
And
Jon Snow.
I just need his
north.
I just need him to lead a battle and just have the best one-liners in the world. That's all I care about. Is that he's one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters.
Him and Lyanna, I just want another scene between them two. But Sam, I think Sam's actually very important because he has all those books from the Citadel.
Yeah.
And I think he has a secret concoction to actually defeating the White Walkers.
He's a great character. He's one of the few people to kill a White Walker.
Anathan.
Anathan.
He was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
But then Jon did it. Jon did it better.
Because Gilly helped with that.
Yeah. I love how he just steals Gilly's idea of, well, like, he takes credit for Rhaegar annulling the marriage to...
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny that he absorbed that information when she just, like, said it, and he's like, whatever, I don't care, shut up.
Memory.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Great
character.
Yeah, and another character that I love, that I just think these two characters, Sam and Podrick, are the most pure people in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Podrick, you know what I want to see. I just wonder if he's just going to do something with his magic cock to the Night King.
Dong.
He's going to show his magic cock off to the Night King.
It's glowing.
And the Night King's going to return to the north because he's so scared.
Never mind.
And I love his chemistry with Brienne.
Mm-hmm.
And that shot of them in that trailer just sitting on the front lines. Mm-hmm. Bonkers.
Awesome.
Bananas.
Great character.
Speaking of bananas,
yes.
Brienne and Jaime.
Yeah.
Banana.
Would you rather see Brienne and Jaime end up together, or Tormund and Brienne have giant monster babies?
Brienne and Tormund.
Jaime.
Tormund's gonna die.
Tormund's gonna die.
I would rather see Jaime, and I think he does love her, but and I would love to see her. I think she deserves a little bit better than Jaime, even though I love Jaime. But I have a theory that Brienne might be the person that becomes the King's Guard.
Oh,
yeah,
and
so
finishes Jaime's good deeds in the book.
Yes,
because, and that just assuming Jaime dies, but I think that would be a great wrap up between those two characters.
I agree.
Even though I really want them together. I know you have a thing for Brienne.
What?
You have a thing for Brienne?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's a strong ass woman.
She's
love that.
beautiful. She's a model.
She is great. I really like her. She's Phasma.
Yeah, she's garbage. Well, she's not garbage. She's pointless in Star Wars.
But she's perfect for the garbage character.
Yeah. And she's had some cheesy lines in Game of Thrones. I think she's struggled a little bit with line delivery, but she's also had some of the greatest moments in the show. And I just want to see her story handled well, and I think it will be. Anything you want to see from the Stark family to end the show that you would feel satisfied with, or what would you feel dissatisfied with?
Dissatisfied?
If
they all died.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they've all died. All season, all freaking series.
But we don't want that to happen. We want the Starks to live on. There's always a Stark in Winterfell.
Yeah.
The night is dark and full of terrors for the Starks. Only.
All men must die.
All must. Valar
Morghulis.
Valar the Hard.
Valar Morghulis.
I'm in the serve.
It is. But yeah, the Starks are great, and I think they are the emotional backbone of Game of Thrones, and it's gonna suck because they're gonna be gone.
Probably.
They're probably gonna. Someone will make it, but we will no longer have Starks in our life, other than me, because I'm gonna rewatch Game of Thrones every day for the rest of my life. But yeah, that's our Stark video. Are they your guys' favorite house?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel like I would ever be in that group. You know, be born into that.
I don't think I would either, but they're still my favorite.
Yeah, they are the most emotionally captivating and
definitely
relatable. But yeah, that's our preview for the Lannisters, the Targaryens, and the Starks. And we got one more video coming out that will come out the day of the final season, April 14th. So get ready for that. That will be our prediction video. And so we want to hear your predictions going on for Game of Thrones. We want to hear what you think about all these characters and what you want to see with them. And again, you have to subscribe. It's just a thing, okay? You know, just trust me. And you have to like it, and you have to share it, and you have to, obey.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
And bend the knee.
Okay?
If you don't subscribe, a dragon will come and burn your house down.
Or the Red Wedding will happen. Ooh, I want to, at my wedding one day, if I ever get married, to play the Reigns of Castamere. Just see what people do.
Yikes.
Anyways, thank you again. Do you guys have anything to say to the lovely people that follow us, the 8 subscribers?
For the North.
And follow our Instagram. It's Third Winter Production. I think we have 2 followers. We haven't really done anything. I haven't followed anybody. So give it a follow. We'll be posting updates and all that. Again, we love doing this. Love movies. Love Game of Thrones mostly. And we can't wait for season 8.
Oh, yeah.
Winter is coming.